Dwyane, talk about that fourth quarter and the way you guys came out and did your thing, and you yourself doing what you do.
Well, the fourth quarter was we was able to go into the fourth quarter with a 4-point lead. After Bron hit that tough three to end the quarter, gave us a little momentum, and we just used the fourth quarter to say, all right, defensively we got to win this game. Understanding that Dallas is a great offensive team, so I thought that we played well defensively, and it allowed us to get out and get some good shots on the other end. Obviously I made some shots tonight, but we all made plays down the stretch to help us win the ball game.
Dwyane, it was the Mavericks. It was time. The game was a struggle. Did you think it all back? I know during a game you don't think about 5 years ago, but when you got it going against them, was that same sort of karma, that same kind of feeling? And did you feel all along, even when 3 of 10 in the first half, it was going to happen? There would be that moment, the 3 and maybe some other moments.
Well, man, no, I didn't think back at all. I came out in the third quarter and I thought I was very aggressive. Before I went to the bench to get my rest, and I just want to continue that when I came back in the fourth. And I've been working hard on my shot, so I'm very confident in it, and I was able to get a few to go. So that's all it was, just confidence. Guys gave me the ball and put me in a position to do it, and I just try to come through for my team.
Tim, on your left.
Dwyane, can you take us through that? There was that slightly unusual delay between the starters and the actual start of the game. What was that moment like with your mom? Was that just you just saw her and decided to go down there? Was that something you had thought about doing? Can you take us through that?
Yeah, it was like a 5-minute delay, I think they said we had. So, normally I blow a kiss to my mom, but, I had a chance to go and hug her. Last time I did that was Chicago, Game 2. I was able to have a talk with her on the court, and just, we both said, here we go. We're here again. We're back. Enjoy this moment. And, I just told her thanks for the support, and I love her, so went out there and got it.
Back right.
LeBron, in the Chicago series, Eric said you asked to be on Rose in the fourth quarter. Was that the same case tonight with Terry?
Oh, no, I mean, whatever it takes for our team. If I need to be on Terry, if I need to be on anyone on their team, I just try to take the challenge. Our defense is pretty good. And it's never me just guarding someone individually, but I do take the challenge on any individual matchup that I'm against. And tonight happened to be Terry, mostly in the second half.
LeBron, you guys fell behind by 8 early in the third. You called a timeout. They only scored 2 points in the next 3.5 minutes. What changed for you guys defensively?
We just needed to lock in. We came out in the third quarter, not paying attention to detail. Gave them an open 3. Deshaun Stevenson hit an open 3. Dirk hit an open shot at the top of the key, and we just wasn't paying attention to detail about how we was going to defend this team coming into the game. So once we slowed down and we got back into what we know, what our strong point is, and that's getting stops. We was able to get out. Dwyane was able to get an and one, make another shot, and we made a run.
Standing in the back left.
Dwyane, what have you learned about Chris, playing with him day in, day out, game in, game out, that you did not know before?
Well, I mean, it's kind of like watching Chris grow, doing this playoff series. Obviously we all had the opportunity to watch him play a little bit in the regular season and not much in the playoffs, but he's been up for the challenge. He's came in every day. Like he said, he had a bad game today, and we looked and said, I'll take 19 and 9. He's just an efficient player. So, we have the luxury of having a guy like that that is so versatile and can do many different things. So just watching him grow up as a player in this playoff series has just been awesome.
LeBron, what goes through your mind as you go into these fourth quarters of games, especially these key games?
Defense. I think, in order for us to win basketball games, we got to defend and we got to get stops, and our offense will speak for itself when we continue to get stops. So, I think for me going into the fourth quarter, I know it's winning time. That's when the game is won. So I got to, try to, dominate my individual matchup defensively, and then just try to execute as best as possible. Just try to get good looks, not turn the ball over. And we did a good job of doing that tonight. We got stops, and then we executed on the offensive end.
Mike.